Welcome to Ignorantia Legis, episode 7, September 17th, 2020. Kinasab si JT Ben sa atong programang Ignorantia Legis nga nagtuk sa ang mga balaod para namoy overview unsa rin ang pamalaod diri sa Pilipinas. Para ni sa mga nga wala magka-eskwela sa balaod o para ni sa general public gusto mong nahimaybawan as an overview unsa rin ang balaod. What is the law? Now, as mentioned earlier sa atong first episodes, atong target is to get an overview of the law using the of reference, using the bar syllabus as our guide, using the bar as our frame of reference. Now, there are 8 subjects in the bar examinations, namely political law, labor law, civil law, taxation, mercantile law, criminal law, political law, legal ethics. Karon pa ko na-memorize na. I tell you, the sequence, when I took the bar, I didn't even know what was the next subject. All I wanted was to study now for the first Sunday, and then the next Sunday, because I don't have time to go over them. It was very interesting when I took the bar, very challenging. And I took it as a given, like, let's see what I can do given this adversity. Man, akong challenge to myself. Now, we have discussed already the type of laws or coverage under the subject of political law and also labor law and kagapon civil law o karon taxation. Okay. And hopefully naana mo din naron na minaw naman ako. Okay, so G events. Monitor na to karon. Okay, pasok kita ni. Here. And see. Chat. Okay. Alright, so para ma-prominent po din yung mga messages mo kaya mabasa po natin yung mga messages banana para tayo. So make use of our time. Okay, now under taxation law, like any other bar subject, ato na siyang there are groupings, main groupings. Group 1 is general principles. Group 2 is national taxation. That means ang government, national. And then you have asas national taxation. Group 3, local taxation. Group 4, judicial remedies. Actually, kanang judicial remedies, that's where we are. Judicial remedies. And the list of relevant materials. Number 1 is of course the 1987 Constitution in any bar subject, Revenue Code, including Revenue Regulation Revreg 6-208 and Revreg 12-99. Now remember this, bago ning National Internal Revenue Code sa may 19 siya. 1911. But I haven't discussed this. I haven't studied this when I was in law school. Remember, I graduated in 1989. What po matawa to? So akong taxation, I took it sometime in maybe 1984, 85. So the new laws, wala. And I have to study these new laws in just 48 hours. Taxation. That's how I did it. Republic Acts number 7160, the Local Government Code, of course, is a big source for local taxation. Republic Acts 115 as amended by RA 9282. RA means Republic Act 9282. It is an act expanding the jurisdiction of the Court of Appeals, elevating its rank to the level of a collegiate court, enlarging its membership. That's a law. So the Court of Appeals actually, the Court of Tax Appeals is actually a statutory court. It's not a constitutional court. RA 7916 as amended by RA 8748. It is an act amending Republic Act number 7916, otherwise known as the Special Economic Zone Act of 1905. RA number 9505, Personal Equity and Retirement Account Act of 2008. Remember all of this, ha? Nanggawas na mga later na ni siya. I didn't have time to study this in law school. Executive Order number 226, Omnibus Investment Code of 1987, as amended by RA number 791, ug ang RA number 7227 as amended by RA number 9400, the Basis Conversion and Development Act of 1992. Now, kanilang Local Government Code, taxation, magkaisang taas na kayo ni, plus the National Internal Revenue Code. Now, that's why dakang kayo nagmong taxation, o niya, that's why if you are a CPA, you take a law na advantage na. Sagaran actually na nga na mga CPA na sila. Why? Mercantile law daan, CPA na good ka. You're familiar with mercantile law. And then taxation, and also the corporation code, and partnerships and corporations, which are actually partnerships. It's also part of the civil code. So sa civil law nasa sila advantage.